was day one of camp like for you? How excited you to get out here?
Oh, I'm pumped. It's always good to be back. Good to have fans here. It was a lot of competition, fun to get with the guys, and I mean we have a lot of talent out here, so it's always, I mean, defensively the scheme that we go against every single day is you have to be ready to go every single day. So you know, it was fun to get out here, fly around, and just kind of get going and compete and ready for this whole trek here.
Is like a sense of normalcy, knowing what's going on the last 17 months, and now you guys are out here. There's fans out here. So a little football. Does it feel like football season now rather than last year?
It does. Yeah, last year was a weird year. Not having anybody here, not having you guys here. It was weird. So to have a sense of normalcy back again, it's been really nice.
Were you waiting for it? Was there an anticipation of what you say in the group to say, okay, let's start this grind, because last year you didn't have that kind of hands-on thing where you're out here now. It kind of feels like closest to normal as possible.
Yeah, we kind of eased into it last year because we obviously had this long off season, so at least we had a little bit of an off season this year. And then we're able to just kind of jump into it now. I think we were all eager to go, and now it just starts to grind for these next 7-8 months, so we're excited about it.
How different is it getting used to what you had last year? This year you probably have more beeping going on. How different is it just to get used to the beeping that's going on all the way around here?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of tune all that out, man. You just got to focus on what you got to focus, keep everything in-house, and work on what we got to work on every single day, because that's our goal every single day, is to get better, improve, and be the best that we can be.
What do you think of, obviously in San Diego, I almost said, with the Chargers you had some very talented offensive players around, Keenan Allen, etc. What's your impression early of these guys with whom you're starting to build a rapport and a chemistry with, not just the quarterbacks, but like Jonnu or other players, wide receivers, because you all fit together?
Oh, it's fun. It's fun to have a new group and to be able to kind of start a journey with a new group. So it's kind of a fresh start for me, and I'm excited about being here, excited about being out here, and we've got a lot to improve on, a lot to get better at, and it's only going to come with reps and getting out here every single day.
What's your relationship with Jonnu been like so far?
It's been good. We've spent kind of limited amount of time together, but we spent a good amount of time, and that's only going to build as we kind of get in the trenches together, kind of go through some grind days, and kind of get through some games together. I mean, it's only going to continue to build.
When you were going through free agency, none of the choices are easy that you have to make because there's so many other things and plans involved. Was this the best choice for you when you thought about it, or the easiest choice?
I mean, it was, I was fired up once I heard the call that the Patriots wanted me. So, I jumped on it, and I'm here now, fired up to be here. And I mean, there was a lot of talk all the time about that, but I just had a piece about it, and ease of mind, and excited to be here and ready for this journey here. Yeah, man.
It makes it easier to learn the defense at home. It makes it easier.
Yeah, I mean it rotates. I mean, we're going with everybody, right? It's not just we're going out there with the ones. I mean, I'm going the whole period, getting reps with everybody, different tight ends, different linemen, so that we all build trust, because, I mean, we're going to need everybody once it comes Sunday. I mean, someone's going to go down eventually. Someone's going to have to step up eventually, so we got to be able to trust everybody out there.
Is there a stylistic difference between the two? For instance, Cam, 6'5", 260, Matt's a little shorter. Ball's going to come out different.
I'll let you guys debate all that stuff. I'll let you guys debate all that stuff. I'll leave that to you guys, and we'll keep all the rest of that to us.
I'm going to roll back for one more question relative to John, and it's from free agency. But when he signed, the Patriots continued to express interest. Was there at all hesitancy? It's like, okay, what's my role going to be? How's it going to fit together? Or did you kind of have a sense?
I mean, we talked about it. I definitely addressed the issue, but I mean, this offense is built for tight ends, and obviously they've had a lot of success with two tight ends, and we're completely different players than the guys of the past. I mean, those guys are great football players, obviously, and have tremendous legacy here. So we're not trying to be those guys. We're going to be ourselves, and just looking for the challenge ahead. But this offense has, tradition with two tight ends, so I was excited about the opportunity.
How much better might you get going up against this defense? Today Adrian was kind of a pain in the butt to you, but I'm looking at it as something that you'll ultimately benefit from.
Oh, it's the best. I've been going against AP for a long time too. I mean, dating back to the Charger days in camp too. I mean, he's a tremendous football player, super smart. So it's fun. It was fun to see a familiar face when I came back, and we just continue those battles. We battled all spring. We'll continue to battle throughout this summer and training camp. So this whole defense as a whole, I mean, they throw so many different looks at you, so many different things that you have to be wary of. So I'm just every single day you have to kind of put your thinking cap on and be ready to go. And there's a lot of thinking out there, so that, I mean, you know, game day comes, it's probably going to be a little bit more of a breeze.
Is it challenging when you have Mac and Cam, different styles of quarterback? Is it challenging to start at camp, just trying to figure out what how to deal with the different styles, different ways they throw the ball?
Not so much. I mean, the more reps we get with each guy, I mean, it's, you know, the timing's going to come. So, you know, that chemistry only builds with reps after reps after reps. You know, I've been through this a few times now with quarterbacks, and you know, that only comes with reps and just getting out there and competing with each other, kind of getting a feel for each other. So they've got to get a feel for me too, right? I mean, I'm new here. Feel for how I see things, how I run routes, and just also mesh that into what the offense is. So that's just going to come with reps every single day and competing.
I know it's only the spring and one day of training camp. Do you notice any differences between the Chargers?
I mean, you know, Chargers, you know, it was what it was. I mean, that's my past, and you know, I'm looking forward to. I'm not going to ever talk about what the Chargers were, really. I mean, I'm just excited to be with the Patriots. You know, this is a great culture, great tradition. This is a great team, great locker room, great coaches from top down, and excited to be coached by some of the you know, best coaches in the league, and to get better every single day, so that, you know, week one comes, we're ready to roll. Good? All right, guys.